89.5 KPOO San Francisco. It's very difficult to, or very challenging to communicate with you as I'm shimmying my shoulders here to the raw beats of M1 from the early 90s, from Emotive Records. You're hearing the tribal mix of Dynamite. You're also hearing from Sun Kids featuring Chance with the piece from Yellow Orange Records with Rise Up. We all need that voice of inspiration to rise up, to try it one more time, to do it one more time, to give it one more shot. Once again, Sun Kids featuring Chance with Rise Up. Before that, Chiko Kambara from Japan, she's a violinist, and Josh Balan from New York City. They came together with their musical excellence and created the rendition of Stevie Wonder's For Your Love. Beautiful piece of music. Latina Cafe with Power to Conquer, and that's taken from Osalande's Yerba Records. Octave One, another classic from Detroit, featuring Lisa Newberry with I Believe. Shalomi Aber from the compilation Chicago Days, Detroit Nights. You heard Basic Roots. We also heard from Francois Kevorkian, one of the legendary producers of dance music. He's been remixing and producing music since the 70s with Prelude Records, and he's still with us today, traveling around the world, inspiring people to dance. You heard the piece Awakening, and that was the orchestral remix. We also heard from Pevin Everett out of Chicago with I Can't Believe I Loved Her, and that was taken from King Street Records. And we started things off with Mary J. Blige from her latest project that came out a year ago this very time. It was entitled The London Sessions, produced by Disclosure out of Europe. And you heard the piece Nobody But You. You can check out my website, which is fingersnaps.net. 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 This is the mix that I did in the Fingersnaps studios for you a week ago. Sometimes the mixes are produced on the streets of San Francisco, hence the name, or they're produced in the Fingersnaps home music studios. So again, you're hearing from M1 with the tribal remix of Dynamite. So it's time to transition over to the new jazz and soul sessions of the Fingersnaps Music Salon, where you and I can take a deep breath and where we can slow down and hear ourselves, feel ourselves, reflect on our experiences, our past, our present, and our futuristic. So stay tuned for the new jazz and soul sessions of the Fingersnaps Music Salon. This is when you and I and you can become extremely intimate. On 89.5 KPOO San Francisco.
Super Soul. Don't miss JJ's Vintage Soul Hour every Tuesday morning, 8 until 9 o'clock. And on Sunday morning, we've got two fantastic hours for you, 12 midnight until 2 o'clock a.m. So don't miss the Vintage Soul sounds, the music from the 60s, Super Soul. On the original Soul 45 RPM records right here on KPOO, it's the sound of the city.
You never saw such dancing in the France till the break of dawn.
KPOO San Francisco.
KPOO FM needs you to reach out. We are in the midst of our third annual fall fundraiser and we need your help right now. By December 31st, 2015, we need to raise $50,000 to meet our major annual expenses and replace obsolete studio equipment. Since 1973, KPOO has been here for the San Francisco Bay Area community, giving a voice to those who are often unheard in mainstream media outlets. Help KPOO remain on the air, bringing you the music, interviews, and community involvement you've enjoyed for the past 42 years. Donate to the KPOO Fall Fundraiser today. Visit kpoo.com and click Make a Donation to use PayPal, debit, or credit card. Or you can mail a check or money order to P.O. Box 156650, San Francisco, California 94115. Remember, no amount is too large or too small, and all donations are tax deductible. We thank you for